difficulty with my goddamn PlayStation, and for some reason the internet just gave out on me for some crazy reason. But that's why I said I had to do a redo. So guys, welcome back. We're gonna do a movie talk on Metal Gear Solid the movie. And we're just trying to get people into the room so we can start the process of having a good talk. So, just waiting for people to come in. If you guys want to write some comments in the chat box inside here, and then maybe if later on, if you do decide to watch the video from the beginning to the end, leave some comments down below. I would like to know your opinions, your feelings, and possibly predictions on the new movie. So let's start getting it going, guys. So that one person that's listed right there, that's me. Basically, I'm on my laptop, so it's giving me the extra view. I just have it out here just basically so I can type to you in, you know, visual sentences just in case you guys can't hear me over the mic. If you want to drop some emojis, some dollar symbols, that's fine. Going to leave a link in through Facebook. So you guys can catch me on here. Trying to get on the Metal Gear Solid Fan Club website. Try to put this in as well. The official Metal Gear Solid. Join the fan club. Okay, so there's not many people on right now, but it's alright. Let's just get into it. So, as you know, Jordan Roberts is the director for Metal Gear Solid the movie. He will be producing it. I don't know when. I don't know when's the starting date. It could, I mean, this year could have been the starting date for Metal Gear Solid. I don't know who the casting is for this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go on like Google search and basically ask it who will be in the movie for Metal Gear Solid 2019. Who will be in the Metal Gear Solid movie 2019? Okay. Hints and Visions, August 7th, 2018. Okay, so there is a... Okay. Alright, so if you guys go to like www.sci-fi.com, it's sci-fi, SCIFI metal-gear-movie-concept-art-hyphen Jordan-VOGT, which is basically part of his name, -Roberts-Vision, and then this will pop up. It will say Metal Gear movie concept art, hints for Jordan Roberts' vision. Okay, they got about 5,200 readings on it, and I gotta say the concept art looks friggin' phenomenal. There's pictures of Snake peeking around the corner with Gray Fox, with a bloody mess of all the soldiers in the hallway, like they did in the 1998 PlayStation game Metal Gear Solid the game. There's also a pack of wolves in a Arctic snowfall. I think that's like Shadow Moses, and Snake's walking away from, I guess, shooting or killing Sniper Wolf. Just not SS Sniper Wolf, guys. Let's get real here. And we also have pictures of Metal Gear Rex and soldiers walking in the desert. It shows Metal Gear Rex in another photo with it looks like a PMC soldier. And there's other photos of, it looks like it's either in China or Vietnamese, somewhere in Asia. They have a Metal Gear Rex in there, and this time he has a rail gun attached to his arm, which is freaking awesome. And let's see, they also have Gekko. That's weird. I've never seen Gekko. I mean, I don't understand why would they put in Metal Gear Solid 4 Gekko in the mix of this movie. I mean, I don't know what he's trying to accomplish of having countless Metal Gears running around the neighborhood. That would be stupid, but it seems like he's going with a directional path of Metal Gear. Like, robots are evolving, mainly just helping out the environment maybe, but as war machines, you never know. But then it looks like you have a photo of Cyborg Ninja fighting off a Gekko, which kind of resembles Metal Gear Solid 4 when Raiden was actually facing him off in Metal Gear Solid 4. So, I mean, this looks like a really cool thing. Now, this one photo looks so God, it looks so real, but I don't know what the hell it is in the background I'm looking at. It looks like almost like an alien look to it, but it's a picture of Snake and Cyborg Ninja side by side, just looking at each other, like real close. Almost look like they're about to kiss. But I think I'm going to use that in my thumbnail, because that looks friggin' awesome, guys. It really does. I got to make the art for this right away, because this is like one of my favorite video games that ever hit PlayStation, because I was like skeptical when they were saying, well, they're gonna make a Metal Gear Solid movie, and I'm thinking to myself, well, how is it gonna be done? Is there gonna be CGI? Is there gonna be animatronics? Is there gonna be anything other than what we think that's going to be in the movie, but may cause a disruption in our way of thinking about it? Like, I don't like. I may be just spitballing a lot of things and a lot of stupid theories, but who knows? We'll never know until we actually see like hard evidence about this movie when it comes out. I mean that. Sorry, I got like a freaking eyelash in my eye, and it sucks, dude. Like I never had to like do this before on live stream, but why do we have eyelashes for? For what reason? Just to protect the dirt flowing into our eyeball, but whatever. So 2080. 720. Give me that photograph, man. Give me that. Dude, that photograph looks sick. Holy shit. This looks lit. Guys. Oh my god. This photograph looks so lit, yo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, this shit looks so lit. It's so lit. Alright, so let's see. I mean, I'm playing Metal Gear Survive, and most of you out there are thinking to yourself, like, why in the blue hell are you playing Metal Gear Survive and talking about Metal Gear Solid and not playing an actual Metal Gear Solid game? Well, I gotta say, this game is kinda growing on me, just a tiny bit. Because I like to play a game and make sure I finish the freaking game. Like, if I can't beat it, to me that's a challenge, and I like challenges, so I want to progress, even though it's probably the shittiest game to play. You know what I mean? Like, you know how like when you beat like say like Super Mario Brothers, you know how Super Mario Brothers was like almost super easy, but you would always fly past those levels of just going to the next warp hole to get to the end, which only took us I want to say close to like 5 to 10 minutes at the time. But we will never spend the whole full hour playing Super Mario Brothers, going from level 1 all the way through the end. We would never do it. There was not one person on this earth that would actually try out all the levels. Me, I had all the cheat codes. I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go and jump over this one side of the map, end up in a different area where there's like 3 manholes, choose the one that's the nearest to the last level, jump over the next set of levels, and then get to the last level like that. I even did that with all the Super Mario Bros. Games. Except for Part 2, I think, because Part 2, you have to go from level to level to level. You know what I mean? And even Part 4. I gotta say, Part 1 and Part 3 was the only 2 games that allowed you to do that. That actually allowed you to do that. To get to like the last battle with the last boss. But with Part 3, it was just basically like hell. And I don't know if you ever watched the Angry Video Game Nerd, where he depicts that the game was actually a product from the devil. Oh, believe me, go watch that episode. I guarantee it. It makes it seem like it was created by the devil. The hills have eyes. Of course, the hills have eyes. Oh yeah, and what about the clouds? The clouds have eyes. It's like everything in this game is watching you and shit. It is creepy, that game. Super Mario Bros. 3 is the creepiest freaking game of them all. So, enough about Mario. Let's talk about Metal Gear Solid. Do we have any comments? No, we do not. Do we have any viewers? No, we do not. But I know after this video is done, I better get a shitload of I feel good about this, I feel bad about this, I feel like it's gonna drop, it's gonna be a low budget film, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be that. I want predictions, guys. I want to know every dirty little secret that you know that I don't even know. You know what I mean? Because, to tell you the truth, by looking at the photographs and the concept art, I mean, concept art is one thing, but bringing it into a reality of movies, we should be able to do it. We should be able to replicate anything, okay? Video game movies have been a problem for from quite some time. You know, it's an overpowering feeling from always a woman's perspective. I'm not gonna get sexist here and say, well, every video game movie almost had a woman in it, and I can go on and on and on how many women were in the fucking certain movie. Like, let's talk about Resident Evil for once, and was that based on just one fucking female? No, it was only based off of Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine, and Albert Wesker and Barry Burton. One of the most 4 iconic characters in the Resident Evil series, and they picked a fucking bitch called Alice. Alice, of all people. Wait a minute, let's turn this fucking movie into a rabbit hole effect. Oh yeah, let's turn it into Alice in fucking Wonderland stuck in Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. Movies after that. Like, what the fuck? Like, they literally had to fuck the whole movie up to fuck up our minds. Like, literally. Oh yeah, what happened to Leon S. Kennedy? What happened to fucking Barry Burton? What happened to fucking Albert Einstein? What the fuck I want to call him? Chris Redfield. We only saw those characters as the movie progressed on further. How the fuck you gonna bring back clones of fucking other clones of Alice and other clones of Rain and the original Umbrella members and all that bullshit? Like, listen, I can't lie, I went to go see the movie. The movies were great for their time, telling like a different alternate universe. And the characters that played Leon S. Kennedy, good pick. Chris Redfield, good pick. Claire Redfield, good pick. Jill Valentine, very good pick. But they were never reused in an actual movie from the beginning. That was sad. I understand you wanted to tell a origin story for just Alice. It kind of just made sense that Alice was Ada Wong at one point, because when she wore the red dress, everybody was like hooked. Everybody was like, yo, that's Ada Wong. And later on in the movie, we get fucking Ada Wong and Alice interacting with each other. And where is Ada's friggin' backstory? We did not ever know. But at the end of the ball, she ended the extinction of all zombies, and basically almost all life on Earth was done, except for a few handful of humans, probably restarting or rebooting the world. Whoopity-doo. No more zombie free. But that doesn't stop there. We still have Resident Evil games coming out, and that's crazy. Because, oh yeah, and I also heard there's another reboot of Resident Evil, the movie. We'll save that for another video. But Metal Gear Solid. Oh. What can I say about Metal Gear Solid? Is it going to be the movie that everybody dreamed it was going to be? I personally think that it is. To tell you the truth, I think it's going to be a very good movie, a very good way of giving us something new. Are they going to stick with the same characters? It looks like it, because they're going to get Snake in the mix. Somehow Big Boss, I was reading about Big Boss being in there as well. So we'll see an interaction. Now, is it going to be one of those movies where it's going to be like a Pulp Fiction type movie? Possibly. because Metal Gear Solid, the true storyline, should really only start from the beginning. I hate this backwards ass bullshit. Like when film creators make movies, I hate the fact that they have to start from like a 5th season when you can't start from part 1. Like Star Wars, for instance, A New Hope. What level was that? It wasn't part 1, it wasn't part 2, it wasn't part 3. Oh, wait a second. It was part 4 that started it all, right? Then you had part 5. Then you had part 6. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back in the beginning. The Phantom Menace, the Clone Wars, and then after that was some bullshit. I forgot the name for the other one, for the 3rd installment. And then we started getting more of a continuation. Star Wars 7. Then we got 8. Then we got Han Solo. Then we're gonna get like a part 9 or a part 10 after that, unless Disney decides to make another one. Like, I don't want the movie ending up being like that, because it's like saying, well, if I die tomorrow, I'll never know what the fuck happened. You know what I mean? Start the movie from the beginning. I don't care if we have to go back in like the 1950 era, 1940 era, just to get a glimpse of old Snake, of the older Snake, meaning of Big Boss. How his storyline infuses with like Raiden and Big Mama like Eva, or Adam as in fucking Revolver Ocelot, becoming to be those type of characters, from going from bad to good to bad, and all that good stuff. So I hope that movie brings that, but it's not going to be that, because it looks like they're going to go with the original Metal Gear Solid franchise, which was just Metal Gear Solid Snake and Gray Fox Ninja. And once they start bringing up like old habits from like back in the day in Zanzibar, or this and this and that, they better make a 2nd installment taking that timeline to another, you know, old age on how they became to it, who they are now. Or maybe we'll be able to get a chance to see that in the beginning of the movie, and then as the movie progresses, which is probably going to be a 2-hour, 3-hour movie, you know, trail on to this greatness of crazy special effect movie, because there's going to be, I can tell there's going to be a lot of CGI. There's going to be a lot of CGI. There's definitely going to be some animatronic feel to it, which I hope they should bring to the mix. And that's basically it, guys. That's basically it. 2 humans, you know, a few, you know, animation effects, CGI, and all that crazy shit. So I'm pretty sure that this movie's going to be a legit type movie, to tell you the truth. Because if it doesn't, I'm just going to go crazy. I am just going to go crazy. Because we may never know what this movie is going to hold for us. We may never know. Okay.
I want to become more useful like you.
What'd you say, Chris? You'd like to be more useful like me? Well, get off your freaking fat ass off that wheelchair and do something about it. Kids these days. Oh, so much shit. Oh, he's in a wheelchair, so can't really say much. The kid's in a wheelchair. So yeah, guys, I feel like this movie is going to be a kick-ass movie. And to tell you the truth, if you don't think it's going to be a kick-ass movie, then I just hope and pray that you guys are wrong. The most of you out there that are possibly negative about this movie. I mean, if no one's being truthful to the storyline, obviously it would probably be a bad thing, but it seems like it's going to be good, guys. I honestly feel and believe that this movie, what the fuck is that? Oh, go fuck yourself. I honestly believe that this movie is going to actually be good, in a way. And these things fucking break easy, yo. Their body is basically made up of glass. So, yeah, I'm being a little cryptic here when it comes to me making these stupid traps and trying to like not get killed by these friggin' things. This is what you gotta do to survive, people. This is what you gotta do to survive. And I'm gonna put one literally right over here. And then another one over here. And then we're gonna put a barrel right over here. And then we're gonna blow that shit up. And then we're gonna put this right over here. Lay that out and see how that works out. Pretty much got an elaborate setup over here, guys, so pretty much nothing's gonna come through here. holding that. Well, guys, I hope you liked that little light show, and I hope you enjoyed the movie talk, even though there was not that many people to talk to online per se, but it is early, it is 1 o'clock, and people are working, and me, I don't even have a job, so. When I do get a job, hopefully. Yeah, just smash that like button. Share this video with your friends. If you have any predictions yourself, have any ideas or any other things that you want to talk about other than that, leave it in the comment section down below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe right now, because I do give out free gift cards every end of the month, and I pick 3 lucky subscribers from my subscriber lists. This is your boy Solid Jeffro. I'm out. Peace out. One love. And I'm out of here. Peace out.